Everything is happy, everything is beautiful. And I just want to say, man, everything that you do for the right reasons. I'm going to read a couple of things from I-9 Gabriel the 19th. President New School Statement Spark. It says, don't be afraid of yourself and those who are not like you. Learn and earn of the many things that you have to do to live in peace, to be in love, and to deal with overstanding. Because we are the children of the Elohim. We are the chosen. We're not the slaves. There's always been slaves, and that's the fact. Certain people are slaves. The name slave, this was from a different tribe of the 11 tribes of the Canaanite. When they start changing the names, and that was from Slavic indigent servants, they were slaves. So when they say you just like them, you're a slave, you're Slavic, and people took the name and said, because they felt they couldn't do nothing because they was afraid of death. You see, not knowing that we don't die. So it says, always realize that they continue to lie to you every day. They lied to you of the curse. This curse was given to them because they incurred a curse because they didn't listen to the truth. When we talk about the curse, we talk about the curse that befell the black man. So when we talk about the curse that befell the black man and he turned white, it's in the book of Leviticus 13, 14, 15 chapter. Read the facts. Face the facts. So, well, how could we recognize it? A part of our history was written about this curse. It's been recorded in the book of Law, Leviticus edition. One may read or we add to their present knowledge by referring to these writings. Today, the curse remains, and this is the reason why the Prophet Muhammad came to save the original people who were known as nomads and wanderers. From this point, he was instructed, or the instructions that he left was also there as a grace to save all of humanity. This is where certain rules pertaining to how we should marry and keep our seed pure. We are of the descendants of the tribe of Israel, Abraham, Noah, Adam, Eve, Mary, Elizabeth, Ruth. There are two parts of this curse, and that's always been recorded in our writings, which is Leviticus, from Aaron and Moses. The spiritual curse and the physical curse. The physical curse, right, just straight off the top, the physical curse basically is the curse of breakouts, eradicated or deformity, the form of the cell's not working properly, cancer, uh, lesions, you know, chemical imbalance, retardation. Uh, this is all medical. Today is medical. Before it was civil, and it was taken care of by the high priest. The high priest was your what they call today your medicine man. The word medicine derived from the word midi. If you know anything about midi is in between. So they're supposed to use natural healing from the trees, from the trees, the bark of the tree, the juice of the tree, the leaves of the tree, for municipal purposes, for healing. So those who were seeking help were considered to be sick. When you seek something, you're sick. If you do not have knowledge of, and that's dealing with culture, something missing, so you're seeking, you're sick because you're not who you're supposed to be. You're not equipped with what you need to have knowledge of. So those who were seeking, it was already prepared for them from those who were considered to be scribes or scribbles or scripture or true writing scriptures. So from the high priest, they said, well, we're going to have to stop this. How can we control the people if the people who control the people is already there? So we have to cut them out the box. So what they did, they said the priests don't exist no more. Not in that capacity. What we're going to do, we're going to give him a part of what he used to do. But we're going to call it theology. Theos means the guardian or the gods. Ology is the study of the gods. The gods was the guardians, the protectors in the flesh with the breath of life, to represent the breath of life in the flesh, to represent that which pre-exists the writings of the scribes. So I'm not here to take anything away. We're just putting it in its natural order. This is how it's always going to be. So those who think they're slick, you slide out the truth because you're not lawful, you're unlawly. You don't read, you don't study, you don't make laws, you don't entangle yourself with those who should be together, unified. So this is the reason why certain people are slaves and they're comfortable with it. So you stay there in your position, it's fine. And we're going to be fishermen of men, and men is everybody. And we're going to take out those who are willing to come on out, clean them up, send them on home. They're going to establish themselves. Those of you who continue to do the same thing every day, saying you're not a slave, you're a damn fool. I'm out of here.